Still waiting for Hunter. He said he'd be 15 minutes late, but oh my god, he's here. Perfect. Speak of the devil. How's everybody's weekend?
Great. It was pretty good.
It's good.
Pretty good.
I rolled all of the miscellaneous building stuff that we skipped over for this day. So, Matt, you actually rolled double sixes for your buildings. You got a bunch of points that way. And then I rolled a whole bunch of food, culture, and crime for you, Mr. Sugius. Just preemptive stuff. Just preemptive stuff before we get in. Yeah, I rolled like 7 for food. 7 successes. So pretty good stuff there. Let's get into our situation where we're at right now. There was a conversation to be had about possibly doubling back and teleporting through the gateway to go straight to Artis and save yourself some time. That is one option. The issue is that you will not have Tim. Otherwise, you can fly Tim to Artis. Either way is acceptable. The one thing that you'll have to figure out is how to get past the wall if you are going flying through. Oh, sorry, we're looking at a map for later. Disregard. Oh, wait, no, you guys aren't. Let's see here. We'll just go to this map for now. What is the plan?
I thought we were going to press on and go to that first planet.
Okay, so just punch right through. All right, well, then, if that is the case, then let me just get some music going, and we'll go through and figure out how you're going to get through there. So, like I said, then flying up through the solar system past Delios, you guys have come face to face with the wall. This defensive perimeter around Aelinor and its solar system, but now also the billions of creatures trying to punch their way through. Past you, you often see beams of the Eversong, this weapon that Aelinor uses, this massive laser that fires out from the core of the planet, punching holes through the Sundered, either dissolving them or possibly maybe he brings a few back here and there to try to struggle against the tide and hold them back for a little while before they're eventually resundered again anyway. It looks like mostly he's just annihilating whatever he can with the beam. You have to figure out either if you're going to face this wall or if you're going to try to find a way to get past it, or look for an opening of some sort.
Jimbo, you're driving.
Yeah, with Jimbo driving, he's kind of scanning the wall, I suppose, and he's looking back at Aelinor, and he's trying to time it to where as soon as a beam flies past him, he's going to try to ride that beam through.
Okay. Go ahead and make me whatever skill check you're going to use to pilot this with advantage, because that is exactly one of the best ways to do this.
What would I need to roll?
So it's up to you. You can either use intelligence, dexterity, or you can make an argument for a different one. I'll increase the DC depending on which one you use.
It's just a strength check or like an intelligence check, or
strength would be fine. Strength would be fine too. Yeah, and these are flat checks.
I've only ever brute force like flown Tim.
Okay. Oh, you're a brute force fighter. Okay, got it. Flyer. Go ahead then and make your strength check with advantage.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. First roll of the night. Well, not really, but
first real roll of the night. Yes.
First real
24. You are home free, baby.
Yeah, Jimbo's riding it like around the beam.
He's surfing it.
Yeah. It is a massive burst of energy that you ride. You are completely unharmed by this power. Go ahead.
Can I radio to the other people somehow and tell him like
Yes.
follow in with behind me?
They'll let's see how they do. I just rolled 2 1s. They have advantage. That's better. Okay. They do just fine. You watch as for a moment you think that they're both going to like collide into one another, trying to follow you up this narrow beam. And
Do
they
that Top Gun thing.
yeah, they kind of do. They kind of have to squeeze in. And they kind of almost flip out and fall out through the sides into one of the biggest swaths of this swarm that is covering this direction here. Space is a big place, I understand, yes, but you are currently surrounded with all sorts of very quick spelljammers and stuff like that, even trying to get onto you. Hopefully you'll be able to get out without getting a tail on you. You fly through and you are unimpeded as the Eversong beam rips through and carries you. It actually propels you even quicker through this area. You come out the other side. I'm going to go ahead and roll a dice.
It's gonna get bumpy.
And are not interceded. You speed the hell out of there, and you are in open space.
Oh!
Welcome to the Broken Veil. All right.
That was some good driving there.
Is it zero gravity in Tim?
Now you were watching all that, right, De Niro?
She like spits out some like hair out of her mouth, and she's like, "Yeah, that was." Do you have a manual by chance?
I do. Jimbo
Okay.
is the manual.
Oh,
When he found the manual, he read it and got like a
gotcha.
intelligence roll 20 or something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm just gonna look over that for a while, and she begins reading and kind of looking over your shoulder at what you're doing.
And in the background, you hear Bran just repeatedly losing his lunch at the moment.
So yeah, you guys are free to roam around the cabin as we take a moment. Let's see.
Now I know our plan is to essentially just go straight to that first star. Is there an autopilot on this thing?
It is a creature, so yes, it can fly itself. You enter in some coordinates. This planet, it gives you a kind of docile moo, and will continue in that direction as long as it doesn't run into anything else.
No, ready. Let's see.
Sugia sees his an apparition of his old self and throws him into the void.
Oh, I see. He's gone forever.
I am reborn.
He's a new man.
He's a new man.
I'm just gonna tell the wardens to keep an eye out for anything. I know it's just black out there, but if you guys see anything, let us know.
They look out. Okay, so right now you guys are spell jamming, which is taking you millions of miles. It is teleportation. You guys are actually in a different dimension right now. So Arcus kind of like looks at you and he's like, as you guys are like flying through this like nightmare scape, to basically skip having to try to even come close to flying the speed of light. Instead, you're just punching a hole straight through space.
Jimbo doesn't understand the mechanics of what's happening. He just
No.
knows he's going fast.
Yeah, no, but they just like look at you as like cosmic horrors are surrounding you all, and he's just like, okay. You guys are flying. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I guess we've got a couple days, the coordinates say, before we get there. Is there anything that we want to do or kind of go over while we're flying? As he says to all of you.
Yeah.
So what's the game plan for when we touch down? I mean, we haven't even really met anyone from this planet. I mean, are you sure that they're going to be receptive of us? I know that we have our own base, but do they know that we're coming?
From what I can tell, I think we had talked with another group and we had set plans to go to this planet, and I assume they've gotten there already and started doing their thing. But I have no idea how well it's going.
I know. Hopefully, we don't have any trouble getting into the stratosphere. I'm just hoping that I did not know that that laser was shooting at the sun like that before.
Yeah.
Did anyone know about that?
Uh, well, if you looked at the sky, I'm sure you would have saw some lasers being shot off at some point, right?
That's true.
Yes,
I only have one eye, so that's kind of it's. Sometimes it just it passes by me.
every day, like every like couple of minutes, since like the war has started. Like, so the last time you guys like spoke to the gods, the Eversong beam has been firing off in the middle, like at the edge of Halhazar, just nonstop for weeks now. Like,
Oh,
Okay.
I guess I'm just. I guess I'm just with it. I guess I'm just getting. I guess I've just been too preoccupied to just really notice.
Well, no, I mean, obviously, you just got to keep your eyes on the prize, and that's what you were doing.
Eye on the prize.
Well, you know.
Oh,
No,
I'm
I mean-
sorry.
the beam, by the way, sounds like 1,000 like horns blasting at the same time. It is like this massive like cacophony. It sounds very much like a band of of about 1,000 people playing all their instruments at like the same note at the same time.
Oh, God.
So I know that we're trying to free this planet of corruption, but at the same time, I'm wondering, should we explore and just kind of just get a lay of the land first before going off, or how would people want to go about this?
Well, um, kind of looking at the other two, looks around. I guess our best bet would to, I guess, do a quick flyby around the planet and see what's up. I've never done this type of thing before. Shoot. They didn't really give us good pointers either. Um, yeah, I think what we should do is fly around and check out, see how things are checking out. I know we should be looking for some kind of tower, but that's all I know.
Okay. No, I'm completely for that. Let's scare the locals.
Well, from what I understand, most of them are gonna be sundered.
That's
So
true. Let's just put fear into them.
let's
That'd
put
be great.
fear into the fearless.
Exactly. Casing point. Correction.
Yeah. You guys will receive later a sort of notification of where that tower is. Don't worry. But yeah, you'll have to case the joint first, I think. So.
Well, while we're flying, I think this would be as good as time as any to get some relaxation in, or do a little, mess with some doodads if that's what you guys like to do. Go read a book, but I'm gonna go back to my room and start working on some stuff. If you need me, just come knock. And Jimbo goes and walks to his room.
As Jimbo leaves, Mohenheim gives him what do I give you? Sorry, I'm so sorry I have it now.
They're just laying out the plans of what you guys are going to do as soon as you get to Artis. If they want to summarize it, they can give you something like that.
I don't know if you already took my armor, but I could also give you my shield. Jimbo.
I'm sorry, what? I
feel
was
like
chewing ice. I couldn't hear.
I thought you took my armor last time.
Yeah, I think I just gave you your armor back, and
And
I guess I would
give you my shield. Is that okay?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can get to.
All right.
The plan, Brand, was we're gonna go fly around the planet, check it out, case it out, see if we can see anything. But from what we can tell, the only thing we know is we're looking for some kind of tower, and
Yes.
that's the plan.
Yeah.
Scare the
Also-
locals.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of like, is this sort of like a regular planet? Like it has like all different types of like.
Would you
I'm trying
like
to
to
think of
look
the
at the
word.
map data that
Tropic?
has been sent to you?
Yes, please.
Here is your map data.
Map data analyze.
Map data analyze. Here
Okay,
you
so
go.
yeah, there's yeah, no, I remember this.
Yep. So there's the
Okay.
crispy zone, where the sea boils and causes much of the weather here. It is known that it is almost always raining on this planet, like just constantly, even if it's a little bit of a drizzle. Much of the planet is mush. It is not a sustainable balance. There are deep rivers being, made. Erosion is accelerating. What was once an otherwise very mountainous world. It is as if a great flood is beginning to fill the area. Conversely, the poles are freezing and building very, very high mountains from all the excess water and stuff that's kind of flowing and making these very dangerous water slides on this open, frozen sea.
Are we getting the idea that this is because of like the world titan being sundered, or
Possibly.
things being okay?
This might be also a secondary balance of power issue. Something might not be fully right with this world. Outside of that, the continental areas here, if settled, would be very comfortable to be in. It almost never really freezes. It gets cold, but it stays about 40 year long is like the low. And the summers don't even get that very hot, higher than 70. So it's extremely temperate.
Gotcha. Well, like like we've been saying, I think it's probably wise to just go to where the base had been built over yonder over here, and then kind of just get a scope of the land after that. Or are we planning on just flying around the planet first and then going here?
I think we should do fly
Flyby?
around. Yeah, fly by.
Yeah.
And then I ultimately I know we got a town here, but I would like to start something over here or over here.
Oh no, I mean
Like a little
I'm
town.
certainly down for that. I mean, do you think it'd be wise to kind of just like talk with some like people who've been here for a while to see like what
Oh,
everything
for
else has
sure,
been?
for
That's
sure. I think that's I think we
Has
land there.
anyone been here for a while? I know that we're dealing with the fact that Sunday Group has been there for a while and been playing here, but aren't there? It's all the same day technically in game right now. So, do we know of anybody who's been here longer than we have?
They will be. They will have been here for about 2 or 3 days by the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, you don't know if there's any major civilizations that exist on this planet or anything like that. So.
okay. Okay, well let's do a flyby.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Then now Jimbo walks
Crank a
through
fat
the room.
circumnavigate.
Yeah. All right. You're lucky. Nothing else happens the rest of the day. You have passed your check and progress 1 light year. The ship stops to rest after spell jamming for that light year. It will commence the next day. You guys kind of free fly in space while you're free to do whatever little stuff you got to get done.
Jimbo, I guess, is looking at Moenheim's shield and I could work around with this and do this and perfect. I know exactly the thing. And Jimbo works his little magic and makes it a +1.
Gotcha.
Whatever it is.
Sure.
And then he hangs it outside his door, so if Mo walks by, you can just pick it up.
Perfect.
But while he's in there, he's gonna start constructing some kind of shrine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Jimbo's gonna be working on.
Gotcha.
We have one in the train. Can you open up 10, please?
Sure
In
can.
that training.
Oh, I know. This is a separate shrine.
Okay, I'll make sure.
Yeah.
Mohenheim the whole time was just training with the new guys.
Gotcha. Teaching them stuff and training. Let's see. What is Bran up to at this time?
Mm. Uh, I think a portion of it. I mean, he probably will have brought some of from his little library that he has, as far as,
Who are these people?
kind of.
These are filler text characters. Hold on.
Okay, I was wondering.
Go ahead, Matt.
Like, but basically, like, he would have probably grabbed some of the tomes from his little, personal place in the Dawn. Do some reading, trying to understand a little bit more about, especially after talking to Severito, trying to figure out exactly what. No regret for having done what he's done, but trying to better understand what he's kind of signed himself up for and that sort of thing. Both in the, getting used to things like the form of dread and those sorts of things. And then also a little bit anxious about the promises made to the Shadow Turn, but in trying to just a lot of reading and a lot of playing, and kind of flexing the metaphysical magical muscles to kind of figure out what he's actually got now in his cannons.
Gotcha. Figuring stuff out, ruminating. There is an odd silence to it all. Amongst the vacuum of space, you feel very cut off to your many homes on Aelinor. Sudius, what are you up to?
Sujius then, after conversing with the group, goes back to his quarters to sharpen his blades. Just in preparation.
Gotcha.
And then also takes out a measly little worm, and then just incinerates it.
Gotcha. He burns to a crisp. You feel sated. Alrighty. If anything else needs to be done today, go through it. Any conversations to be had, let me know. Other than that, we're gonna kind of speed run these days and get projects done until I roll something encounter-wise. So
Yeah, I'll have a conversation with Alan's.
Mr. Fellstroke, sure.
Mr. Fellstroke.
Can we let's see his new art. Where which one is he? Can you ping him?
Hop.
This guy. Oh. Is it this guy here?
No, he's
This guy. This guy. Okay.
No, I'm pinging
No?
him down here. Top deck.
Top deck. Oh, this guy. This is Alan. Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
What
if
do
you click on his picture or bio and info, you can see the full picture.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There's okay. I see
Yeah.
it now. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Has them all up.
Yes.
Alrighty. So I call in Alan's to have a conversation. I guess somewhere private on the ship. The crew. I guess my room.
Sure. Yeah. You shrink in as best as you can to the very tight cabin.
Yeah. So Alan,
Yes, boss.
I guess you could say that you're kind of the de facto leader of this group. I feel like I've put my most faith in you. So I have a question or two for you, and I want you to judge me thoroughly.
All right, boss. What can I help you with?
As you know, we're going to this planet, and we may come across a god or two, but I've been given a task from the warden himself to kind of turns and looks around. I haven't told anyone else this, but when we fight this god, I'm supposed to kill it and eat its heart. In doing so, I'll become a full-fledged warden myself, hopefully, if I can pass whatever tests, come across. Well, how does this make you feel? What do you think about this?
I mean, well, let's think here. All right, let's think this through. I don't know who your warden is, but I do know one thing, and that's I just saw the most terrifying sight I've ever seen, flying through here. If we're fighting a god of whatever is against us, and you have to eat its heart, then that's no different than a coming of age ritual that some folks have to go through. I don't think. It's a bit more extreme, and it might have repercussions. So just be, stay strong, I suppose. I have no qualms with it though. I just hope you don't. Nothing bad happens. That's.
If all comes to pass well, I'll essentially become a god myself, and I can give you the option of becoming a fate given yourself. If all comes to pass well. But the problem with all of this is I don't think the rest of the group are going to take this well. And that's kind of why I've been not telling anybody about this.
Well, I don't know. Have you tried questioning what they think on the matter? I don't know. Yeah. What do you need from us in that regard? If you have to do something, then what do you need us to do?
In the event, when the time comes, I may ask you guys to. I'm still working out the ifs and the ands, but I may have to ask you guys to knock all the rest of them out or restrain them while I do it.
He kind of nods.
Some form of fan. And I don't take this lightly. These are my friends. But I feel and I fear as after I do this, I may lose a part of myself, and I'm not sure what'll happen. So
he nods. Well, we'll make sure of a couple things then, boss. We'll make sure that we hold them under control, and if something bad happens to you, we'll make sure that we take care of you the same way. Restrain you until you get better.
This is all I can ask, and of course, Oh boy. Well, I'm glad this has been weighing on my conscience for a while. Thank you for hearing me out. Tell the others. Tell the others that we have that like what I'm planning to do, and gauge their reactions and let me know.
Gives you a nod. All right, boss. Yes, sir. I'll poke around. I'm sure that at least most of them won't have any qualms. We'll see.
And I do have one more thing for you.
Yeah.
For when we... Now, he's referring back to the orphanage. If you notice any up-and-coming youth that are especially proficient in, combat, I'd like you to take them aside and take them under your wing in some form and start training them for real combat.
Scrappy types or skilled types? What are you referring to there? Because there are some that are eager for a fight, and then there's some that are eager to put them in their place.
I want the calm and collected ones. I want the ones that are proficient with the blade and also have heads about them.
Understood.
I want an elite group of warriors. This is something that I want for the far future, but to plant the seeds now, as you understand.
Not for use immediately, for use later.
Yes.
Understood.
Um,
I find that option more agreeable. Very well. Yes, we can. I'll see what we pick up here and there.
good. All right. Well, I have to get back working on this thing, but thank you for hearing me out once again.
Gives you a nod and heads out.
All right.
Makes himself a sandwich. All right. Anything else? That's a lot of rolls. God damn.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Am I crazy, or am I supposed to roll for these 4 days too?
Yeah, you can roll for these 4 days.
Yeah, that's what these are.
Okay.
16d6? Who is this?
So the ones before that, it's for multiple days for my guys that they had 2 or 3 days that I had to roll for.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So wait, I also have to roll for my things too?
Yes. Yeah, for each of these days.
My fucking god.
Oh, God.
Pull out your abacus, boys.
Get your abacus. Now, you can make it a cumulative thing that you don't do now, but you do, like, later, right? You can just add it all up and do it all at the same time later. So, up to you.
Okay, yeah.
It was 4 days?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Yes.
see.
Day one was a part of training was he was discussing with the Sons of Moenheim what their dietary restrictions are, getting them on a good foundation of a diet and exercise route for their training.
Gotcha. The one thing you do learn then is that Lizzie only eats meat.
Not a problem at all. Pure protein.
Yes, they cannot eat anything else. They'll get very sick.
Okay, good to know.
So we have 3 more days to roll, right? Because we already did today's stuff.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
This is day 1 of 4 days of travel.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to roll my random encounter check for the next day. As you guys are flying, the next day, you guys find some sleep. All is well, unless you need to pick up anything else. You guys set off again with the Feral Flyer, not with the Feral Flyer, to the Feral Flyer with Tim. As you spell jam out, you watch as, space begins to sort of twist away from you as you enter the ethereal plane once again. Another day of no issues here. What are you guys doing?
Today, Jimbo is gonna work on putting one of the legendary charges into Moenheim's weapon of the dragon's tooth and the other both of the dragon's teeth to give them, I think, the 2d6 of damage now. I think that's what it does. One d6 of ice, 1d6 of cosmic.
Cool.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what Jimbo would be doing.
Awesome.
And I don't know if you already put the gem in it, but he walks up to Moenheim because he wouldn't just hang this one up on the door, and he says, "Here you go, buddy. I've added both of the dragon's teeth to this, and now you can look at it. And now it has 2 dragon's heads on the edge of the hammer. The point was one side's a point, one it's just a dragon's like face, but it's like pointed."
As Moenheim inspects it, he tells Jimbo, I thought this was beautiful before. This is a fine piece of work, Jimbo. Possibly your best.
I'm just humbled to even touch such a magnificent piece of art, and to impart some of my own artistic will, as you could say, upon it. But yeah, you're welcome, my friend. And he goes hobbling back to his room.
What did you say it did as far as damage?
It does a d6 of cosmic and a d6 of ice damage for 2 more of your slots.
Is it force damage?
Or what's the cosmic? I think it's radiant. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, it's radiant. That's right. It's right. Yeah. Yeah, cosmic is either radiant, force, or the other one.
And then we need frost.
Usually just those two. Yeah, and cold damage. Yeah.
Cool. And then once he gives it back, I jammed this greater chakra lizard soul gem in there too.
Nice.
And that should be all the what are that, 5 slots? That's 5 slots, right?
For your Mountain Maker, or for which one?
Yeah, Mountain Maker.
Does Mountain Maker have 5 slots?
It's a relic.
And you're level 9?
Yes.
It has 4 slots.
4 slots. So it's the radiant, the cold, and the soul gem.
Sorry, no, then you're good, because the radiant and the cold only takes up 1 slot. The other one's an add-on. It's not like a slot thing. One of them is a slot thing, but one of them isn't. So it's all good.
1 slot, and then the soul gem is 2 slots. So I have 1 more.
I believe so.
Okay.
Right? Am I getting that right?
Yeah, that's. I believe that's what you've told me.
Okay.
He would go up to Sir Swede and ask if there's anything. He says, Swede, I have a couple of legendary materials or some really nice fine materials. Is there anything you'd want me to do to your weapon while we're flying? And he just summons it into his hand, because Jimbo could do that.
Let me take a look. I
Um,
mean, I can always use better gear.
yeah. And he looks you over. Is there anything we could do to increase your defenses? That's one of my, which worry me the most about. Honestly, is not your damage ability, but your defense ability.
Sure. I mean, I don't really have too much armor. I mean, I do have the flight ability now. I can fly around. But as for defense-wise, I mean, I don't really have much.
He looks at your. Now, let me know if this is something we could do. But would I be able to make some kind of arm for him that would increase his defense?
Yeah, you can make
just a metal arm.
You could make like a shield arm. Yeah, that'd be fun. Like a half shield, like arm type beat. You know what I mean?
Oh shoot! I'm trying to figure out what we did. Cause remember you gave me the dragon claws.
Yeah. Oh, did you take those, by the way?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, do you have an arm now?
I don't think. Okay, so this is where I think we were last time.
Yeah.
So I got the dragon claws. But I don't think I went through with it being like, because I remember I brought up to you that it being like a magic type arm thing. I think it's just the dragon claws. So what I think would probably be best is if I did like a mechanical arm and then like have the dragon claw like infused in it, if that works.
Sure, that's fine. Flavor's free. It's just the mechanic that you have. Your arm strikes do 1d6 piercing.
Sure thing. Yeah, no, I mean, I'd love another arm. I mean, I only have 1. 2 would be nice. I mean, I used to have 2, as you can see. But I mean, if
I thought that was just a defect.
I mean, it's just a skill issue, but I mean, it's something that I've been working on getting back. It's just it's taken me a while, you know.
Yeah, well,
same thing with the eye. The eye is another problem, but that'll come later.
Jimbo already he's planning things in his head. Well, I think I could come up with something for your arm problem, but maybe when we get back to Hal Hazar, we can figure something about that eye. But give me a couple days. I'll come up with something for your arm. And Jimbo will get to working on a metal arm that he is gonna actually use that. Some of that aether vein.
The aether vein? Sure.
Yeah. He's gonna use that as its base. I don't know if that.
That'll be sick. That'll be so strong. No, that's fine. That works.
I just
Make,
don't know what that does.
make a Smith's tools check. I think I mentioned it last time. It doesn't do physical damage whenever it hits. It just does straight up. I think force or radiant damage. I think it's radiant damage. And every time you deal damage with that radiant whatever, then it would you get to re-roll it and take the higher result. Or you just get to re-roll it. That's right. If you don't like what the damage dice is.
You hear that? Too sweet.
I do
This
hear
is what's
that.
coming towards your way.
I do like
But
this.
another thing I would like is for it to just be an arm that just functions, but then if he focuses on it, like a little shield could pop out.
Sure.
That's like the idea.
Make me a Smith's check, because you might be able to get this done in a single day. Let's see, 27.
It's actually a pretty low roll for Jimbo.
Yeah, that is. Let's see. I need you to roll me a dice to determine this. I'll let you know what it is. Buying for the project. Let's see here. Roll me a d6. 5. Okay. To make this item, you will need 60 gold worth of progress. And then, are you also including a shield into it?
Yes.
A half shield or a full shield?
I didn't know there was half shields, but what would you prefer, Mr. Sweech? I would have discussed this with you.
Here's the trade-off. Half shield means that you have only a +1 to AC, but you can use your hand actively while you have that shield equipped. A full shield gives you +2 AC, and you're basically counting as holding that weapon, that shield, like, the whole time.
Whatever this weapon is a +1. Jimbo would be doing his +1.
Yes, it would be a +1 shield as well. So it'd actually be a difference between +2 AC and +3 AC.
I mean, I'd go with the half shield, to be honest.
That way you can use your claw at the same time.
Yes, sir.
So 65 gold is the progress that you need. I don't know how much Jimbo can craft in a day.
I don't think I have it written down anywhere.
Okay, but that also is a significant success because it is over 25.
Okay, I would have the one of the wardens helping me out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, with the help of all the wardens, it's done in a day. It's done at the end of your little work shift here.
Okay.
You present this very, very excellent arm to Sir Sugius. Describe it for us. Describe its how you've modeled this work of art.
So what color is the Aether ore? Is it like a blue? What it would be that color?
Aether Vein is a gnarly combination of pure jet black, shining like actually visually it glows white and blue, and then a sickly sort of, not sickly, I shouldn't say that, a sort of golden yellow. And it kind of melts into itself, kind of like how lava looks.
So Jimbo would, with his master craftsmanship, he would have it to where at the base where it connects to the arm is the jet black, and as it starts getting closer and closer to the end of it, it kind of looks more and more yellow, and that's how the glow will go. Is like it looks like almost lava flowing out of his hand. I know he's all about fire. So that's like Jimbo would have some kind of fire aesthetic, or maybe like a lava-ish glow going down his hand, and then where the claws are for his draconic claws, he would have it, That's where it would be the brightest.
Yeah, that bright white that kind of shines through,
Yes.
and yeah, kind of burns to the touch almost. Excellent. So yeah, you can mark in your character sheet then. This claw arm, as like suddenly it attaches to. Well, no. Why don't we go through this first? Because it's going to be a transformative thing here. Yeah, Sugius, you're presented this arm.
My God, it's beautiful.
That's what I was looking for.
Oh my God!
Now, I do have one little thing. It's not gonna be
What?
fun to attach. It's definitely gonna hurt.
I can take it.
I
There,
know you can. I wanted to give you a little bit of a
Oh no,
heads up.
that's completely fine. If I can use another arm again, it's worth the pain. You don't know what it's like living with one arm, okay? Seeing as though you have two already that can make this fine craft.
Oh, I couldn't imagine if I lost one of my arms, I would lose almost half, or maybe even more of my smithing ability. It would be
Exactly.
devastating.
It would be a national tragedy if
I
you
would have to
lost an
take
arm.
this arm back, is what I'd have to do. I'm
Well,
just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is yours. I would make my own.
I mean, what? I feel like I should give you something in return. I mean, you did such a fine craftsman work on this arm, and you just went out of your way to build it in a day. I cannot believe you built this in a day.
Well, I had my fine staff with me. Um, the wardens definitely helped on this, and you can see at the very top they have their initials around like where it connects to your shoulder.
Oh
All
my
of our little
God.
initials. Yeah. So I have to install this little nerve connector here, and yeah, you should have some kind of feeling in the arm, but it won't be like your other one.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't.
okay.
I'm not a miracle man.
Yeah,
No, that's understandable.
Danira helps Jimbo with this like arcane glyph that will basically bond it to your arm and allow you full manipulation of the fingers, etc. And give you some sort of sense of feeling in that arm.
Oh
Now,
man, it
here
feels.
comes here comes the pain.
Yeah. Make a con save.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Give me the con.
Don't pass out. Don't pass out.
Oh,
You
we take it with ease.
You take 8 billion damage. No, you're fine.
Your eyes shoot out of your socket. They melt.
You take a single point of radiant damage.
Okay, cool.
As it basically burns itself into your body. But as it does so, you feel like that phantom pain disappear. You're as the you get this like uncanny feeling. A new weight that is now counterbalanced your whole body. It kind of gives you a rush as all of a sudden your mind begins to like hear something as the aether vein begins to connect to you, this arcane metal. You hear almost a resonant heartbeat in your ears, the sound of distant drums fill your ear as you now almost, it feels like, have two heartbeats pulsing through your body. And then why don't you describe to us in due time, I'll let you open up the opportunity for this, how this arm suddenly becomes draconic in appearance. Yeah.
Yeah,
I definitely gave it dragon claws of some sort.
Yeah, I think it's a clawed hand regardless. Yeah. But
Yeah,
is it a spectral thing or is it a permanent thing that you like graft into this?
I don't believe it's a spectral.
Okay, so all right. So then, yeah, describe to us how it takes on this more draconic appearance.
It sort of. I'm trying to just think, because it was from the colors that you had described earlier. I mean, it was primarily jet black, not a sickly gold, but like a goldish.
Yeah.
Due to aether, sort of mixes like it sort of like gets its like own like scales, and the scales look as though it's like kind of shimmering, but also sort of as if it's sort of like a rock type, scale.
I see.
So it's sort of like a scale that shimmers like metal, but like looking up close, it's like rock.
It's stone. Does this happen all at once, or does this happen after a certain ritual that you enact, or does this happen subconsciously, or does it happen all at once in a very violent display?
I think it happens all at once in sort of a violent display, and as well as when it turns like rock-ish over like the metal. Like underneath the rock is sort of like veins of like fire. So sort of like if I were to like put it in your mind, sort of like lava, like crevices,
Yes, like cracks, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is
Exactly.
already what I had in my head for the white sort of beams of light that already exist. So now that has become in like it kind of glows with the red fire of the Stygian expanse. It like lava flow, like hidden just within the depth of the arm. Jimbo, this is just
so this happens like as I'm attaching it.
like right
Is that what's
after.
happening?
I think like Sujius has like a couple moments. Yeah, he's like ah, yeah, just a sudden.
Holy shit! I almost spat out my fucking soda. Just as soon as it attaches, and then like oh, whoa.
Now I didn't think that it could look even better, but my God, he pulls out his little magnifying glass. This is amazing. How did you do this?
I have no idea. It just connected to me. What did you do to me?
Well, what I can do, if you focus real hard, a shield will pop out of that hand. And just imagine you holding a shield.
Suji starts to clench with all his might, thinking about a shield.
Yep, a shield pops out of like your forearm, like the top of your forearm, basically.
Veins are popping out of Suji's neck as a shield slowly opens up for the first time.
Just slowly comes out.
Yeah, it slowly shoots out. As
like Wolverine from Logan when he's got that like one claw he's trying to get out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
And then as soon as he stops thinking about it, just clinks back in.
Nice.
Beautiful. It seems to work. And as for what you owe me, nothing, my friend. Nothing at all.
Oh, you deserve something. I mean, I could give you my other arm. I mean, it's if I give you this arm, would you be able to make another nice arm? I mean, you could use this arm for anything, really. I mean, it's just flesh at this point.
For real? I could have your arm?
I mean, if you want this arm, sure.
No. It's okay.
Are you sure?
I'm
free.
Positive. It's free. I might take you up on that one day, but not today.
I mean, I would offer you an eye, but I only have one now.
No, that's okay. I don't need anything from you. Just this is just from one friend to another.
Well, I will say I will die for you.
Well, thank you, my friend. I plan to do the same for you. And this is actually so you won't die. That's why I made this. I want you to be as protected as possible.
In all this...
Sorry, go ahead. No, you're good.
I was going to say, in all this commotion and screaming, Moenheim comes out of the training, sees it all going on, can barely hold back his excitement, clears a table, sits down, beckons to Swede. He said, "Let's give it a little test run," and just beckons for an arm wrestle match.
Oh, Suji starts stretching with both arms, cracking his knuckles, his metallic knuckles as well, and is just full on ready to just give it a go.
Jimbo will take this moment to actually walk out of the room.
Okay.
And sneak out before he offers his arm to me again.
Before we roll, I just want to keep in mind, if it nat ones, I would laugh. My arm just shattered.
He just rips it out of your socket or something. Yeah.
Yeah, please. If I roll in that one, please have that happen.
Okay. All right.
Please. Yeah, I'll have to come back in and
I will
reattach it.
shit my pants.
All right. Go ahead and make your contested strength check.
It's gonna be a best of 3.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Perfectly balanced.
You hear a thunderclap that kind of shakes the whole vessel for a moment as you guys begin. Make another. That was a tie.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
You begin to push him over. He's on the ropes. He's on the ropes. One more.
This is easy. Maybe not
All
anymore.
right. Mo begins to push him back. It's now even again. Go ahead. One more.
Go.
Oh.
Let's go!
Mo knocks him over.
Ah.
Close.
Samoanheim.
That is
You
not
gotta
a
give me
foul.
some props. This is brand new.
That took all my strength. This is a great arm.
Is the Aether ore like a light ore, or is it like a heavy ore? Is it like a lighter or a heavy metal?
It's a heavy metal. It
Okay.
is not like lead heavy though. It is comparable to like iron, steel.
Okay.
I imagine it's a little bit lighter than steel.
Jimbo has a little manual written out left on the table for you.
A thesis.
Yeah. And potential upgrade options for later.
Okay.
Cool. Your unarmed strikes, instead of dealing 1d6 with this arm, will deal 1d6 of radiant, not piercing, because it is made of aether vein.
Very cool.
So if you just want to upgrade, or you don't even have an unarmed strike, I'll just put it in your character sheet.
Okay, I was starting to type it in, but
Oh, you sure were. D6 plus strength. Radiant. Okay. Daddiant, yes. All right.
and then I'll put in the half shield.
Yes,
And then
please do.
does that upgrade my armor class?
Yep, to 15.
All right. Cool.
Better than 13.
That is true. That is true.
Sure
Very
is.
true.
I think, I'm pretty sure Bubba has a higher AC than Sugius, doesn't he?
Well, he does now.
He does now, I suppose.
After, last time. Because I think, trying to think what made his armor class go up.
I gave you a
I
shield.
don't have armor. Oh, you gave. Even though he wears a toga.
My toga, my old toga,
Yeah.
made out of a curtain.
Nothing else. Just a shield and a toga.
We are extremely homeless in that campaign. We have nothing. We
Any
live in
scraps for me?
the worst sort of squalor. All right. Anything else today to go through?
As this whole little commotion is going on, I would go look for Bran somewhere. Actually, I don't know where he's been hanging out or skulking.
He's been spending, and I just realized that I've been muted for a very long time. I've been
Oh, I'm
making,
so sorry.
I've been making
Right.
snarky comments, and no one has
Damn.
been able to appreciate all of my genius. But Bran has been hiding out. Today, he's been spending a decent amount of time talking with Uranus, just kind of learning a bit more about like the Shadowfell and that sort of thing. But he's kind of moment alone, and when Jimbo comes to knock on the door, Bran opens it. He's been practicing like shifting into the form of Dread, and he's kind of forgotten that he's that right now. And so you get Bran in all of his kind of Shadowfellian horror, opening the door.
Oh, hey, Bran. You looking a little white today. Speaking of looking white, can I borrow your armor? I do plan on making it a little bit better over this next day or two.
Um, sure, that would be much appreciated. And as this goes on, Brand kind of like loses focus and kind of like, shifts back into himself. The color just kind of instantly flows back into his hair from the scalp out.
Ah,
That sort of thing. And he,
there's the face we all know and love.
you and everybody else. Um, get in line. And he goes and gets his armor and passes it over. I appreciate it. It's been strangely difficult. My shield and I don't seem to be getting along much anymore. So yeah, anything you might be able to do is much appreciated.
Do you have any requests before I go while I work on it? Any design requests, I guess?
Design requests.
Well, yeah, I can always add the Jimbo flair to it, but maybe you wanted it to be a little bit different. I don't know. Figured I'd ask you.
He thinks for a minute and kind of goes and starts sketching out some of the like I think I called it sacred geometry from that kind of like wraps down his arms when he's in the form of dread, and that sort of thing. Just a couple of some of those motifs. I figure this will help it go from day to night in its own sort of way, kind of handily. If you think it's possible to get something like that worked into it.
Well, if you know me, it'll be fun to at least try. And you can see this look in his eyes, like the different possibilities of what it could be, like flowing through his face. Like that's the look it's almost as if he's not there, but just looking at all of the possibilities of this armor.
That's the face I know. That I trust. Yeah. I appreciate it, Jimbo.
Oh yeah, I definitely. I'll get this back to you. And he heads off to his room. And I'll work on this tomorrow. But Jimbo's gonna use the rest of his time on the altar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then let's see here. Anything else today?
Sojius is going to basically just be fiddling with his arm for the whole day, essentially, being given this basically miracle of being able to have another arm.
Get a miracle and you play with yourself. We see you. Okay.
I know exactly.
It's somewhere in the manual. It says, "No funny business with yourself," and with a winky face next to it.
Yeah.
It will hurt. That's all it says. It will hurt.
It'll self-destruct. Yes.
Blow up. It'll shoot flames out.
Yeah.
It'll cast 1d6 radiant damage.
Yes. It surely will. Let's see here. I need to pull up the calendar. I'm forgetting to accelerate the days here. Nothing happens the next day, by the way.
Beautiful.
Monheim has fully established a training regimen for the others, so he's just at his own shrine doing either self-training or just praying, basically, which is the same thing.
Join in with Moenheim to help with training.
Ooh. Here's your new instructor, everyone. Suigius. Go easy on him.
Hello, everyone. I'm Suigius, the eccentric Commodore of Halhazar, and I'm here to help my good friend Moenheim with training you saps. And in fact, you're helping me with training myself, Because I just got a brand new arm.
When did Gilbert Gottfried get on the ship?
It's like Gilbert Gottfried and what's his name? The guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You know what I'm talking about?
You're talking
Danny
about
DeVito, yeah.
Danny
It's like
DeVito.
Danny DeVito and Gilbert Gottfried combined into one human, and that's the most powerful thing I've ever conceived. I'm terrified. They look at each other in fear.
Yeah.
No one wants to go.
What? The lizard looks up at you. There's a lizard man there.
And then I look over at Moenheim. How do you train these guys? Like, I don't want to scare them.
Make them be better them. And that's
By
it. That's all he gives them.
That's all.
Like- Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Forge them into the best versions of themselves.
Ew! He's just pointing at the ground at one of them.
Yeah. Yes.
Step up!
Okay. Okay. He jumps up.
Okay, now let's... I'm gonna teach you how to do fisticuffs. With one arm.
I'm a.
Because I trained my entire life with one arm. And if you can't learn to do fisticuffs with one arm, how do you expect to do it with two?
Oh, that's a good point. I suppose I'm a, and he's like a doctor. I could learn to do many things with one arm. I suppose if that is something that you think is important. I'll.
Being a healer yourself, you need to know self-defense. You're
Okay.
gonna be out on the front lines.
I'll punch you with one arm. That okay? All right. Let's. I'll do it. I'll get you. And he just starts like walking at you, and like punching with one arm, just like leaving the other one slack at his side. What do you want?
Arcus is on standby to heal any major injuries.
So then, when he goes into the punch,
Yeah.
I'll just grab his arm, and then put my leg where his foot is, and then throw him to the ground.
Make an attack roll
Okay.
Mhm.
What?
with your unarmed
is that
strike.
just-
Yeah.
Oh. Well. I mean, it's not gonna be with radiant.
No, I know it's not dealing damage.
Oh my god! I crit.
you
He
you
comes to the deck board.
you smash him onto the ground, and he doesn't move anymore. He's just
Him wails.
No.
he's not dead. He's
Like in
just
the-
Oh,
he's just
yeah,
laying there. He's just not. He just doesn't want to get up.
Star Trek, we have to shoot the
I pick him back up.
knock out into space.
I pick him up.
The spot. Oh no. He's just
Now
kind of like.
Now, what I want you to do
Ow.
is, I want you guys to learn the basics of CQC. Okay? Because when you're out on the battlefield and you lose your weapons, you don't have any tools, you need to survive.
Rara looks at you. Commodore, yes sir. And he starts beating the shit out of the other ones. They just start punching each other. I guess that's what they do.
Mm-hmm. Good
And
purpose.
Suji just looks over to Moenheim and gives him the okay sign.
This like bird is like kicking people with his talons and stuff. He cut me, please. The medic comes over. Excellent. Anything else?
With that, I mean, Sujius will look at Moenheim and say, "Wanna give it another go?"
I thought you'd never ask.
Right.
This
Go for
time
it.
I'm not holding back.
Mona takes off his shirt, just total topless, ready for this.
Go for it.
Sujius takes off his shirt with one arm. Just rips it off.
Oh shit! No. the wings. I'm kidding.
Well, no, like,
I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I rip off the wings and I'm like, "Ah!"
All right. Make your contested strength check.
Oh no.
Oh my.
I don't think I'm ready.
That's 2 successes for Mo. Go again.
Oh,
Sugius. All right,
Yeah,
that's one for Sugius. You start to
I'm
like.
coming back.
It's still leaning towards his way. Okay, that's a 23. All right,
Even.
perfectly balanced again. Last one decides it. All right, excellent. With a
Are you
natural one.
fucking kidding me? Oh my god!
He
I
So
rips.
does he rip the arm
Yeah,
out?
yeah. He rips your arm off. Yes.
And
No,
I just
that's
go.
no.
I look at the arm, I look at Swede, and I look at the arm, and I look at Swede, and I yell, Jimbo! In pure desperation.
Mom, get mom.
Ah! Suji's is just wailing on the ground. Oh my god! Ah!
Sugius, you take 5 psychic damage from having your arm ripped off again.
You gotta let it merge to the. Oh, Oh god.
You take another
Uh,
3 radiant damage as it gets placed back onto your body.
Now, give yourself at least one more day before you start trying to arm wrestle. And Mo, that was a little bit too hard.
Why?
Flexing behind
My-
Jimbo,
my-
looking at Swede, just.
I thought you were flexing with his arm for a second. Like,
Jimbo, my arm, I can't feel it. It's limp. Look at it, and then I like pick it up with my other arm. It's just limping.
Oh well, here. Let me adjust this here.
And then I flex it, and I just instantly flex it. Like, I got you.
This thing's sharp.
As Mohenheim walks away triumphantly, remember when you try to move the mountain doesn't move. And Python, full flex.
Bowflex. It's canon. No, please.
Oh my god!
Take me back to
Jesus.
yesterday, please.
One of these days, Monheim. One of these days, I swear.
So, as all this nonsense is going on, Jimbo finishes up working on the. I don't know what type of armor you have. I don't know if it's leather or light or whatever.
Studded leather.
Okay. Jimbo is gonna use some of that Aether Vein to give it that jetback black like Eldric or what was it? Sacred Lines of Geometry look you said to it?
Sure.
Yeah. And he's gonna use that essence and it gives it a light little glow as in let's see, is there anything I could do to make it glow with like purplish?
Let me think here. Do you have any far dust?
Which color?
The purple one?
There's a purple one?
I think you can make it, can't you, Mr. Warden?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
Violet?
Oh, the violet. Okay, yeah, I can. Jimbo would do a little bit of experimenting
Sure.
and give it that just the tiniest little purple glow.
The Aether Vein is twisted into Night Vein. And it becomes, this very sickly, like purple, very muted, where the glimmering white and blue and yellow once shone.
Does it still do the radiant
No.
resistance? What kind of resistance does it do now?
It now reduces the damage of psychic damage.
So resistance to psychic?
Not resistance to psychic. It wasn't even resistance to radiant damage from the armor or
Oh.
anything like that. Yeah. Unless it's like entirely made out of the resource.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you now I knock on your door. And or I don't know, I guess I find you somewhere wherever you're at.
He's hanging out, actually found out that he actually has the ability to like carry on conversations with Krakus, and so he's just been like making small talk as you come up. It's one of those things of like, so all those times where like I was joking about the fact of like don't go eating children because you're so large now, that wasn't ever really like on the table.
God. No! What? Why would I eat children? What are you talking about? No.
I just, when I first met you, you didn't come across as such as like the, pardon me, but the brightest bird. I mean, you started working up, shivs and stuff. Not that I wasn't grateful for that. 'cause it
I
got
am
me
a
out of
very holy messenger, I'll have you know, all right? I'm a very enlightened
understand.
being.
Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. I understand a bit better now, but I mean, I enjoyed your company. Don't get me wrong, but you understand where I could have misunderstood some of this, correct?
I suppose I understand, and maybe will accept an apology.
I do. I apologize. I now have an ability. Before it was basically like knock one for yes, knock two for no. Now there's actually like we can have like more of a real relationship here, birdie boy. And but you're a large carrion bird. I Small things could I know could look potentially extra delicious. There was that time that you did take out about a quarter of a farmer's flock, and so I mean, at least I was told it was you. But so I mean, again, smaller children. I mean, it's kind of like hawks and like lapdogs. I didn't know. I was trying to appreciate you for the predatory and uh the qualities that you and your lesser brethren bring about to ensuring that the internal cycle of life goes on.
Listen, when it comes down to it, the end of the day is paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. I can't get in trouble if I take a couple sheep here and there, but if I eat a kid, well, that doesn't look good for us. Then we start to look more like the boogeymen, and I don't want to have to fill out that kind of report. No, it's I guess I get it. Big scary bird might be a new thing to you, but get used to it, pal.
I am very fond of you, thank you very much. I mean, yes, you can be large, you can be intimidating when you suddenly just kind of morphed into your current form. It was not something that I was prepared for. But again, I consider you a bosom buddy. Um, I look forward now that we can actually have these conversations and actually have more real. You have to do paperwork.
Kind of.
Is this a conversation in your head, or are you saying this out loud?
No, I can actually cast. I can. I can actually cast speak with animals at will now.
Okay,
so
okay,
this is
okay.
a whole.
So
Are you
Jimbo
sure?
is just sipping on some tea, eating a little bit of some crumpets in the corner. Like he casted himself, so he's listening in. He's just kind of chuckling to himself, but hasn't said anything.
Excellent.
I just wanted to add that in.
So, like, I realize that the lady sometimes like looks through your eyes. By the way, how weird is that? Like, are you aware of that? Like, I have so many questions now.
Oh, it's like blinking. It's like not a big deal.
So, like, she just kind of like uses you for like a peephole.
Yes, that's a good way of putting that, I think.
If it doesn't bother you, then it's fine. As long as if you feel that coming along and you happen to be anywhere where I'm up to certain, recreational events, I'd appreciate it if you perhaps looked the other direction. But I promise to do the same if you ever happen to find a very nice like lady crow. But aside from that, like what kind like do you have to like send like daily reports back?
Sometimes.
Huh.
I will not elaborate.
Well, I figured not. Our Lady is one who enjoys wrapping herself in shrouds of mystery. Um, I don't know. I have to say though, I am glad that we have reached this point in our relationship, and that I can appreciate you more as the intelligent, processing, sentient creature that you are, Crack. By the way, is Crocus all right?
Yes, that will do. I was an unnamed entity before then, so I'll take any name other than nothing.
All right.
Why are there two? Hold on. First of all, why are there two Rockies? And
They're
then
like tribbles.
they're like, oh no.
They're multiplying.
Yeah, Krakus and Rocky have to stay in the cargo hold because they can't fit anywhere else on the ship, unfortunately.
Jimbo's built a nice little bed for him, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Excellent. So, regarding the reduction to psychic damage, yeah, for the price of 10 gold of your what is it called? Of your supply of Aether Vein, yeah. And then 1 use of your dusts for the day. Every time Bran takes psychic damage while wearing that armor, he takes 1d6 less.
Wow, that's really good.
Actually, we might just average that out. Let me take a look at my reference document quick. It might be easier to just make it so that it's 4 less always. Let me see. Go ahead.
So Jimbo walks up, and by this point, he would know what Krakus's favorite snack is. But he walks up and says, "Here's your favorite, a child's leg."
Oh, God.
And hands it to him. Oh, you didn't see that, Bran.
I've been having a conversation. I understand it now. I was just trying to respect him. I understand.
Oh, he's in on the joke now, Krakus.
Kind of gives you a bob. I don't think it's gonna work anymore.
Oh.
Okay, it is. Yeah, every time you take psychic damage, you take 3 less always. And then that can be further upgraded as well.
There. Do I need to add that to my sheet?
To your armor, yeah.
Yeah. And then Brand, I hope you like it. I tried doing that sacred geometry, whatever you called it.
Geometry.
Yeah, I tried the geometry. I tried putting that all up on here, and I hope you like it. And he opens up a little box and hands it to you.
Oh. Jimbo, it's lovely. Isn't it nice, Crack? Oh, this is just...
It's also a +1, whatever it is.
That's beautiful, and I mean, sturdy looking too.
Mm-hmm.
I will take it. That will definitely help. Oh, I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, and if you focus a little bit of your magic into it, you can make that glowy effect more glowing. I figured it would look cool on the battlefield, but that's just semantics.
Every little bit helps, you know.
That's why I got this cape, and he flutters it. Yeah. Anyways, well, yeah. Well, there you go. Now I think that's something for everybody. Now I feel a little bit more at ease knowing that we're all a little bit safer. He walks, and he starts to walk away.
Yeah, all right there, Jimbo.
Oh, of course. I'm doing pretty good. He was actually starting to walk over to Rocky. He's just with Rocky being this big now, it's gonna be weird bringing him home to the folks.
I mean, I think as long as you aren't saying that you've got some sort of grand announcement about your intended being a large green swamp raccoon, they'll probably be willing to roll with it.
Matter of fact, Rocky, he's got 19 intelligence. What languages can he speak now? If he can speak any at all.
He can't speak, but he can understand common.
Okay. I guess we're both under the influence of magic. What is it called?
Speak with animals?
Speak with animals, yeah. I cast it on myself, too.
Mm.
Wait, can you cast that on other people? So we could all understand?
I don't know.
I don't know. It says I can cast it at will.
Let me take a look.
Make sure it doesn't say cast it on myself. It will. I'm not sure.
Well, the spell itself might just specify that it has a range of self.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, it's
It
just
sure does. It is a range of self. So
okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I guess while we're talking about this, Rocky, now that I can understand you, what is your favorite snack?
God, does he sound like a little cowboy? What does he sound like?
I imagined he's kind of got like a pompous asshole, like very intelligent sounding person, like
Fuck.
Dear
Oh, like this voice I was doing last time.
Yes,
The millionaire
yes.
from Gilligan's
Well,
Island.
Yes, Jimbo, what can I do for you?
I would imagine you always had like that. Doesn't when I hear you speak your little raccoon noises, it doesn't. Oh, I never imagined your voice would be like that. But what kind of a snack would you like?
Your finest, please. Whatever you have that wriggles, preferably. Something with a little bit of life in it still. Nothing like that, no? What have you got?
Wriggling with life in it.
What paltry offerings do you have for your king today?
I like you a little bit more now. I don't know why. But what I do have is, and I open up this, I guess, cuisine. What we have like a bunch of food points that we brought, so I imagine it's just the finest food.
Well, that's kind of up to the food points. It can be pretty good, yeah.
I know we brought.
It's vague. It's
Yeah,
it's anywhere from thousands of pounds of rice to like actual, like pretty good food. So
this is straight from. I guess this is actually just the leftovers from this morning, that Moenheim made, but it's the best stuff. I promise you that.
Delicious. And he just starts just like, yeah, fairly.
That's my boy. That's the Rocky I know and love. Does this mean I get to ride you now? And he starts to climb on his back. I fit.
He kind of just like he does that thing that dogs do, where he just kind of like full body just straightens out and he doesn't say anything, but his mouth is just like open and he's just like staring at the wall. You've like stun locked him. He doesn't know what to do right now. Help me. Help.
Help
Just,
puppies.
Okay.
Help.
I'll get down. I'll get down, buddy. Don't worry about it. We'll work on it once we got more room to walk around.
Help me.
Well, anyways, Jimbo is gonna bring his bed into this room, and he's gonna start sleeping in here next to Rocky. Or he
Okay.
might even just sleep on Rocky as a pillow. Like
Okay.
he might cuddle up into Rocky now.
I want to sleep right next to the escape door.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
fine.
in case.
Just in case. Yeah, okay, so the other way that spelljammers work is while you're not spelljamming, you do have an atmosphere around the craft in about 100-foot radius from like
Can
the
come out here.
You can be on the wings and stuff outside in space and be okay.
Oh, Jimbo would have done that like the very first day if he.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll probably want spacesuits regardless, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. And how does it feel? Does it feel like we're moving millions of miles? Like, does it like?
No.
No.
You're not moving when you're not spelljamming. You're just kind of hanging out. You might be going at your sublight speed, which is pretty quick. It's about the speed of a bullet train, but unlikely. It is kind of a moot point to move that fast at all. In space, you kind of don't get as much ground at all. So.
Yeah. You guys might find Jimbo like hanging out, looking at the stars out here at some points throughout the journey.
Yeah, I did make all these spelljammers go as fast as the ships from Star Wars for sublight speeds. So if you want a good reference, you can look at that.
Who is this?
The idea that Bran
that
keeps
Mo?
on trying to
That's
go
Mo.
and appreciate all of that, but
seen
ends
something on
up
his
just
map.
getting horribly motion sick.
What's up? What do you see on this map?
I just see the stars. I just see the different planets.
What Mo are you? Or what map are you on?
What mower?
Hit
is-
refresh your screen.
I'm Dismo. Refresh my screen. I have like 8 tabs open.
Well,
Well, refresh them
refresh.
all.
Oh, are you looking at like the star map?
Yeah.
Oh,
we've-
gotcha.
Weird. We've been looking at the other thing this whole time.
Yeah, we've been looking at.
I was looking at the other one.
Yeah.
I just refreshed and I'm still looking at the star map.
We're at the star map now.
All right, clench your butts. Oh my god, I rolled 2 17s. All right. At the end of the day, etc. You guys travel to the artist system. Let's see here, Tim. Let's see here. Yeah, you guys come in. It is currently. Let's see here. Was there anything else that you guys want to do before you make it to the planet? You have another day, of course, but before we touch down. My lord.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a nothing crazy. Nobody knows what words, and I'm just gonna say Jimbo walked by and seen this. But on what me and Mohenheim and Astra are outside, alone on the wings of Tim, looking out into the stars, conversing. Just want to make it that Jimbo witnessed that is all.
Gotcha.
What did I witness?
Mohenheim and Astra outside of Tim, just talking under the stars.
I might jump in on that in a second, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Before you lie a collection of 4 little lights off in the distance that get closer and closer and closer as you approach. Any final prep as you guys fly in?
Yes.
Go ahead.
After all the training and all that, I need you to let me know what kind of DP you want, because I want to level up the Sons of Mohenheim from this 4-day training session.
What are you leveling them up to specifically? Because that will determine.
Ooh, whatever I can. The goal is, let's say through. Oh wait, I have it written down. I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I've played this game before. Yeah, the goal is, let's say 3.
So CR3. All right. The difference between 1 and 3 is 4 development points each. Of those, let's see. For every single one of these guys, really, I will need 1 military point, 1 commerce point, 1 food point, and a. Let's see.
You said a commerce is that a culture point?
No, commerce and culture are 2 different things.
Oh, I don't have. Ooh. I may have to do level 2 then, because I don't have anything commerce.
Okay. Commerce is going to be a hard requirement. That's okay though. You have 750 gold, right?
Yeah.
Then you can exchange that instead.
For 1 commerce point?
Yes.
Oof. So if I'm now on, they'll each need.
Yeah, I'll need 1 food, 2 military, and 1 commerce for each one of them to get them up to CR3.
How about CR2?
CR2, you would need. Let's see. That's a good question. 2. So I'd need 1 commerce, 1 military.
That commerce is a bitch. It's 750 gold?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have. Never mind. They're gonna. Oh, is there a way to convert existing DP to different DP?
Two different DP, yes, but not when you're in the middle of space.
Okay, they are fine as is.
Okay,
They're feeling amped though. They're feeling charged.
got it. How much money do you have, my man?
Well, I've been buying this
Oh.
holy place.
You have been buying this entire temple. Yeah, I suppose.
I got 450.
Yeah,
flat.
that is pricey. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back.
It's okay.
All right.
Anything for Coda.
Anything for Coda.
Anything for Coda. All right. Then yeah, I mean you might you can. It's up to you if you want to get just like one or two of them. But yeah, I'll need more commerce, and then I'll need military for sure.
Gotcha. I'll note that, and I'll know.
Okay.
So as y'all were talking on the wing, looking at the stars, Jimbo might come out and say, "Isn't it kind of horrifyingly beautiful?"
Mohenheim, very awkwardly and nervously, pulls away a little bit from Astra and goes, "Oh, hey, yeah, Jimbo. Yep, sure is."
Oh, well, yeah, it is. So what y'all talking about, if you don't mind me asking? I've been coming out here almost every night or day. What is time, right?
Training, how to train and trains.
Jimbo's gonna make a perception check to see how if he catches what's going on or not. 'Cause
Sure.
he is kind of romantically
Or insight.
stupid. Oh, he's
Yeah.
actually very insightful.
Then that might be better. 12. Yeah. You think Mo has little game, but he's trying his best.
Jimbo casts Entangle, kind of like on the wing, and makes
Okay.
it to where there's like a bunch of little flowers pop out of the vines,
Cute.
if that's possible. And I'm like, here you guys go. And so your guys are now kind of like in a little flower bed, and he just walks off.
That they can't escape from.
Well, no, he wouldn't have made it like.
Yeah.
That's actually great. Good job, Jimbo, because she loves nature.
Yeah, the Jimbo does that. And he's just like, huh. And as he's walking away, he gives you the wink with the thumbs up. But it's very like obvious to where she probably sees it too.
Mohenheim fully believes he was so subtle, Jimbo had no idea what was going on.
Oh, you lost your ability to use your shield. That's not great. Let's see here. I thought warlocks could use shields.
I thought they could too.
Yeah, and by shield you mean other bodies next to them. He just stands behind.
Stands
Warlock.
behind two walls.
Is it only Hexblade?
It might only. Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Armor
Yeah,
light. Yeah, that's all they get is. I see. Damn, son. All right. Let me see. Is there a way to help raise my AC? Yes. I mean, there's the main armor you've got, which just got a +1. Where are you sitting? Other than
I'm at
that.
17 now.
Okay.
I had been at 19.
Yeah, that's not. That's a big dip. Let's see here.
You should be. Wait, you're at 17?
When you gave me the +1, that raised it to 17.
And you were at 19 before?
With a
Mhm.
shield.
With a
Did you have a
shield,
+1 shield?
because he was a cleric.
Oh, I don't. Do they get a +1 to their shield AC?
Well, shield gives you 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
He was 17, 19, 17, 2.
No, it was. I'm trying to think. There's something else. Because if I click the shield, hold on. Because it was okay. Nope. I must have been at 18. Sorry.
Okay. And my brain was like, the
Not as
math
bad.
doesn't add up. Yeah.
So let's see what do we have here? We've got what kind of? It's studded leather, so it's 11 plus Dex, right?
It's 12 plus deck.
12 plus, oh, that's right. Right. Okay. So 12 plus Dex plus 1. So 13 plus Dex is 17.
Yeah.
Damn. My recommendation is... I don't know. Rogue can't use shields. That wouldn't make sense, I guess. I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Okay.
There's a couple ways that you might want to boost your... I would just crank out boosting your dexterity, to be honest with you, and just get that armor as high as you possibly can, like upgrade it as much as you possibly can.
Sounds like a plan, sir.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's the most obvious answer. Hold on. +2 armor is what rarity? Plus...
Very rare.
Very rare. Okay, so you will need all different sorts of upgrade materials to get it to that, and then Jimbo can take care of that in no time at all. So, as long as you, collect a whole bunch of upgrade stuff, then you should be okay.
Okay. Sure, we'll pick up little bits and bobs.
Yes. All right. As you guys fly, into the system, there is an asteroid belt that is a Type 3 asteroid belt, so it is very sparse. You guys miraculously do fly past some asteroids, though. Not very close. They're quite far away. But how wide of a berth are you giving these things?
I would probably try to avoid them as, I don't know, a pretty decent berth.
Okay.
A good distance. I don't think I would get close to anything.
Just roll a d20 for me.
The best pilot alive.
7.
Never
Okay.
mind.
All right. We are going to need to go to... You hear almost like a scratching noise from within your minds as something kind of pings past your mind. A looming figure from behind one of these asteroids is going to begin to move to intercept you as your spelljamming speed is interrupted.
What does it look like?
We need to find out exactly what it looks like.
Battle stations, everyone! Battle station!
Yes. You come to a very, very sudden...
Outside!
Very, very sudden... let's see. Yeah.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Whoa.
The shit? 72. There we go. There we go.
Can elementals survive
we
in
go.
space?
There we go. What's up?
There we go.
There we
Can
go.
elementals survive in space?
Yes, they can. Most of them do not need to breathe.
Fantastic.
It'll tell you if it has an unusual nature. That is the trait you're looking for. This is Halloween. All right.
The boogeyman.
No, it's just
A bogey.
everybody says that that's what they're saying in the song whenever they hear it. A massive galleon is going to pull out from behind this thing. A ship that seems to be made out of a twisted conglomerate of vines and tendrils, again, now blackened in a sundered form, turned to a violet haze of light and screaming rage. Let's see here.
Do we have the other two fate given with us? Or
We sure do.
they-
Nope, they're with you.
Okay.
They will be... And they don't have any special ships. They're just in the same thing that you are in.
I figured as much. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Wait, are these the other groups?
Behind you, yeah. Number 1, number 2. All right, those are your wingmen. Go ahead. What are you guys? Go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah. What is happening?
Hang on, I'll do.
Initiative.
What do we roll for? With? Is there something we roll?
You're gonna roll for dexterity if you're the pilot.
Oh,
Good job, Jimbo.
God,
You can use your initiative. That's fine. Your crit.
oh yeah. I figured since I'm flying.
I don't know why mine's not.
Yours is not up because we're not on that map right now.
Oh.
Like, why it's not adding to the turntable or turn order? Yeah, sorry. We will go to. Sorry, wrong map. Let's see here, Tim. We'll get you entered in on here. All right. Drop Nimbus down if you could, please, and go ahead and take this time to get to your battle stations.
All right.
I
Are we gonna
remember
try
there
to?
are guns on this, isn't there?
There is only one gun, and it is a pilot or autopilot weapon.
Yeah, so it's up here.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you make Nimbus large, please?
I sure can. Where is he?
On the top deck.
Jimbo.
Top deck. Oh, there he is.
Jimbo puts on his captain attire.
All right,
New
Nimbus
model.
Jimbo, did you
9.2.
reroll? Oh, no,
Nope,
you got it.
don't. You do not need a reroll. Go ahead and put Fang out if he's out.
He's not.
Okay, then we're gonna
Okay.
ignore that.
There's no more room for him. That's it.
Dr. Acula is this guy. Let's see. 3.1. Okay, we're gonna forego turns of NPCs that aren't doing anything until you say that they can actually do something on their turn. Rara is this guy. 8.16, because of course we have a bunch of crew that don't have positions or anything like that. Let's see. Fracus gets a 3.1. 3.1. Rara again. Lizzie. Okay. 14.1. Astra. 2.1. Jimbo. Jimbo, we'll use your crit from before. 20.11.
Oh, okay.
It's your dex either way. 3 and 6. Okay. And 4. All right. What does this ship get? Let's see here.
What do I roll for the ship?
Hold on. 18. Damn. You will be making attack rolls and etc. When the time comes. But hold on for a minute. 19. Okay. Is everybody in? No, I don't think so. Did I get Matt? Oh, I missed like everybody who's an actual player.
I'm there. I'm
Fugius. I see.
Bran has a 14.18.
And I have an 18.1.
You have an 18.1.
Yeah. Since
14.
I'm Berserker, I get the.
Ah, yes. You're a goddamn gamer is what you are. All right. Mo, are you in there? Let's see here.
I'm up front.
I don't see you in the initiative order.
Oh, in initiative order. No,
So-
I'm not there.
Okay.
I was just looking at my actual token. I'm sorry.
Mo's a 20.
Where are you?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
wait, you know?
That's me. I told you I put on my captain's uniform.
Yeah. I have a blue dot on my face.
Did you add your thank you for adding your guys. Is that everybody in?
I'm slowly getting them all in.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I guess I need to add Uranus and.
Oh, yes,
Space.
please do. Oh, the Law Mage will be very helpful in this.
So let's see. Just roll d20s for them.
Yes, please do. We should
Now-
have. Was she a Ved? I don't remember. The Law Mage?
She's of Dolphin? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I think that's everybody.
Oh, cool. I found a really cool picture. Cool. All right.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
Marilla
5,
Takata with 86 hit points.
6. Okay, yeah.
Look at her. She's so fancy. Wow. Okay, hold on. Water tint blue, because she's a mage.
Oh, you know what? I am bringing Fang since he could just be right where
All right.
Nimbus is.
Here is your Miss Law Mage. What did she get?
Let's see. One of them got 1, and one of them got a 9.
Okay. We will give the 1 to her, and the 9 to our favorite rogue. Yes. Our favorite scout, Uranus. Wait, I'm going to just copy Uranus from the other board. There he is. Yay. All right. So you guys can attack from the port and starboard sides of the ship, just like yourselves with range attacks, whatever you've got. You can also try to board the ship, too, if you guys get close enough. So keep all those options open.
Can you make Fang big also, please?
So this is a sundered ship.
This is a sundered spelljammer. Yes.
Can we unsunder it?
Probably.
Let's, I say we try to capture this plane.
Agree.
Oh, wait. What did he get? A 7 plus his dex, right? So scouts have a... I'll need you to pull up those 2 character sheets for them. Or their 2 stat blocks, Matt, if you got them.
Yep, I'm working on it right now. I've got the Law
Thanks,
Mage.
dog.
And...
Okay, so yeah, the Law Mage actually is a 2 instead of a 1. And the Scout had rolled a 7, gets a 9. Okay. Sending. Alrighty. First up then, we're gonna skip Mo, anything on your turn? I believe Jimbo is the pilot currently, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
How far are we from this thing?
I need to thank you for that. I need to change these figures here to what do we got here? Speed. Got it. 100. No, sorry. 25 kilometers. There we go. You guys are roughly 950 kilometers out.
Oh,
How fast is
okay.
Tim?
How fast is Tim? I will look that up. Knowledge of Aethera. Let's see here. So, yeah, I'll copy and paste. Copy and paste. I would copy and paste the stats of the Manta class Star Swimmer into the Discord so that you guys can use that to figure out what you're doing here.
Oh, that's in Dungeons and Dragons. Is that the same one?
It should be, yeah.
So we can go 500 miles per hour.
Oh, is it miles? I thought it was kilometers. I'll change it back to miles.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You'll
I was
beam
consistent.
15.
That took too long.
Oh. Well,
Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
yeah.
I might DC in a second. Connection has been interrupted.
I got that too. I think it's a Roll20 issue.
Oh, okay.
And we're back.
It is passed. All right.
And it's back.
Can I radio in to the other two and say if they have the same upgrades as or same vehicle stuff? They have the same thing as us, right?
Yeah, they have the same type of craft. Yeah.
No, and we're what, 19? Zoom out. Yeah, I'm gonna radio in and say we should try to get a couple pop shots in because I think we're within range. Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
agree. I think
Yeah.
just,
I'm
like,
reading this
chipping at it.
everything. Yeah.
Wait,
I say we all
what's the range on the laser?
storm- 800 feet to 1,800 feet.
You guys are 950
And-
miles away.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Miles of feet are different.
I'm figuring we should get into about that range to them, get a couple pop shots in, and then board the ship. Is what I'm gonna relay to them.
They'll copy that. They gotcha. They'll do the same. They'll hit them with a couple spells before they come in too.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna start moving up 500 feet.
Mohan casted Champion of Conflict.
Okay.
Heads up.
Yeah.
What's that spell that we can do together with our crowns?
Mass suggestion.
Thank you.
All right. Tim flies up. Up next then is the craft, who's going to be able to fly 400 miles straight towards you.
Oops, sorry about that.
They're going to hold their actions then. All right. Up next is any crew able to do anything at this time? Go ahead and let me know.
Can we do anything 50 miles away?
I can't.
No, but it's any buff stuff that you have time to do.
Okay, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Nothing from me, at least.
Gotcha. Then your other crafts catch up to you. Let me know if there's anything else to do. Then back to Jimbo.
I guess I'm gonna move in and take a storm lance shot.
Go for it.
Who, is it me aiming it? Is there somebody? Is there like another thing aiming? Because it's a ranged weapon attack.
It is.
To hit.
It is.
It's just a plus 10 to hit.
Yep, it's just a flat roll. You can either let the ship attack or you can attack.
Oh, yeah. I'll just let the ship attack, I guess.
Okay, then I roll it.
A button for you. Okay. Yeah. I would be.
Yep. So you fly in. You are now engaged with this craft. That is a 21 to hit. Then, if it has a plus 10, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. That will hit. How much damage?
9d10.
9d10.
After firing, the arc cannon must be reset with an action.
Yep. Now, luckily, that can be your action or it can be the ship's action. Tim is pissed.
Okay.
Let's see. 17. So 24. That's another. Let's see. It's another 14. So 14 plus 17, and then one more 7.
29. Wait.
39, right? And then plus 7 is 46.
46?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I have a co-pilot? Danza?
There's no spot to have a co-pilot, but
Okay.
she can be like sitting over your shoulder.
Okay, I'm here to take notes.
Yeah. Now that we are engaged, let me know what your guys' plans are. Jimbo, good stuff. Tim has taken their action. Up next is the as you arrive, we're gonna have you get hit by a couple things though. They were holding their action for you to engage them, so they're going to now attack you twice. Let's see. 26. Okay, so both of those are gonna hit. Tim takes 28 damage from 2 different shots of this ballista.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like this dark sort of swivel cannon that fires out this magic shot towards Tim. I think I have how many hit points your craft has. Is it 300?
300? Yeah. You said minus 28?
28, yeah. Alrighty. Up next then it is we'll go back down to Tim. Whomst is this? This is your co-pilot. What's she doing?
Are we close enough in to where we're like, how close are we?
You're engaged, so you can start hitting people with spells, etc.
Okay. I'll have her cast a fireball at the ship.
Okay.
One of her 3. So
Let's see here. What's the save that I get?
DC 14.
I will succeed on the save, so they'll take half damage.
Okay, so that's 8d6.
Yep. So 15?
15.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, hold on here. Alright. What have we got? Okay, back to here. There we go. Sorry. 30 damage. So they take 15. They don't like that. As this ball of fire opens up in space, it burns through the atmosphere emitter on their ship, destroying a large collection of the saved up atmosphere that they have, while also dealing damage to the vehicle in the process. It is Sugius' turn. Sugius, what are you doing?
Would it be possible to cast Fireball?
Yep, that was just what they just did. So if you want to do that as well, go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to cast Fireball.
I'll make another dex save. I will fail that time. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Oh, shit. I'm trying to figure out.
You guys are making good work of this thing so far.
I'm trying to figure out
see people
what
on
was
it,
damage for Fireball? Isn't it
8d6.
86? Okay.
Yep. You don't see people on it. What you instead see are these husk type creatures made from tangled vines and roots.
Okay.
You see a very massive one helming the ship.
What was it? What was the command?
/ roll 8d6, and then there's
I did it wrong.
It's all good.
Yeah. There we go. Oh my god.
There's no space between 8d6.
/ rolling 8.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, there we go.
It is.
38 damage. Excellent job. Alrighty, good damage. Anything
really
else,
good,
Sugius? Look at all those 5s and 6s. God damn.
No.
All right,
That new hand is coming in clutch.
I will say the fireball came out of the new hand. What is Fing Fang Foom doing?
Just holding an attack, holding his cold breath of something. I don't know. He can't do anything.
He can protect the ship from boarding and stuff like that. So if something tries to board the ship, he can attack.
He'll do that.
Oh,
He'll
yeah, I
hold
figured the
cold
3 giant animals are in the cargo bay.
Yeah,
waiting.
they're just waiting for the opportunity. Yeah.
Can he
All
hold
right.
his cold breath in case
Yep.
something comes in.
Sounds good. Who is this? This is Jonathan Dirt or Dirt Jonathan. What are they capable of doing at this range?
Dirt
Jonathan. Or yeah, Dirt.
Johnny Dirt. It's like Johnny Sins.
I hope not.
What do you mean? He's Mr. Worldwide. He
guess-
literally has all the jobs in the world.
Oh, I didn't put the multi. He's got the same. He's the exact same as Rudy. I'm pretty sure he can do. Makes 1 dagger attack and 2 rapier attacks. Okay. I guess he's just gonna throw a dagger at the ship. Are we close enough to throw daggers?
Yeah, that's fine. Just keep in mind, it might not be enough to fully damage the vehicle.
Right. Well.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna have him get ready to jump and board the ship at my command.
Yeah, the dagger kind of just floats off into space. He looks back at you and he's like, "That was my knife."
Rudy gives him a look, if anything.
Okay. All right, Brandon, it is your turn.
As a bonus action, Brand's hopping into Form of Dread,
Very
which
good.
gives me, let's see, 4 plus 4. I get 8 temp hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
And can't be frightened or anything like that, but he is going to unleash his Circle of Death. Let me pull that back.
Cool.
So I can do this one today. I need a, let's see, target Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a fail.
All right. Yay. We are going to roll.
What type of damage is this?
That is necrotic.
Perfect. You love to hear it. You watch as multiple entities on this crew, they just die. Do you want to spare them or do you want to save them? I'm sorry. Do you want to slay or spare? That's what I should have said.
Let's spare.
Okay. You watch these creatures snap back to their senses and begin assaulting their own ship. You have saved 3 out of the. How many people are crewing this ship? Not many.
172.
No, there are 5 of these creatures and then a massive one helming the ship. So you've saved 3 out of the 5 crew.
So, question about with that: does that count as reducing them to 0 if I spare them?
Yes, you are doing something like that. Yes, that would proc that.
Okay, so then I get temporary hit points equal to double the creature's total number of hit dice.
I'll let you know what that is. Let's see here.
It's 100 temporary hit points.
No.
Does it stack?
Is
Or
it
do you
these
just get
guys?
one?
I don't know. This is the first time this has ever come up.
Astral Play. They have 4 hit dice total.
So I get another 8.
Nice.
So does that make it 16? Because I know usually temp don't stack.
I would say probably not.
Okay. Well, I will exchange them for these because these 8 hit dice give me, as long as I have them, I get advantage on attack rolls. So
That sounds good to me. I'll let you do that for sure. Alrighty. Yeah, anytime you need to exchange a hit dice, or whatever beneficial thing, that's fine. All right. Excellent job, Bran. Anything else?
Not that I can think of right now.
Okay. Then it is Lizzie's turn. What are they capable of doing right now?
Lizzie's just taunting from afar and holding the multi-tag at the bay with Fang in them.
Gotcha. Okay. They're waiting for a possible boarding thing. What's Nimbus doing?
Nimbus is flying out to one of those guys, not the big guy, but the little guy.
Okay.
And then he will multi-attack and double slam.
Go for it. Ow. Would you like to slay or spare?
Spare.
All right. Yeah, this golden looking vine creature is released. And they give a kind of weird smile towards your elemental.
Cool.
There's 1 crewman remaining, and then the thing helming the ship.
That is all he does.
Awesome. All right, it's Rocky's turn.
He's just chilling in the.
He's chilling.
Yeah, holding
Alright.
an attack action.
Gotcha. We have our archer, Uranus. What are they doing?
Let's do some damage. Alright, so he's got a double attack. Alright, I will roll 2 d20s and they get +4.
Yeah, let me zoom in on this image quick for you guys to just look at.
It's pretty badass.
That is very
Yeah.
cool.
That's very nice. Okay, so 1 attack plus 4.
What were you striking again?
Just in. Let's go for the big dude.
The big dude. Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
And there's a second attack. Plus 4, so 19 hit.
Not yeah, both hit. Roll damage.
All right, so I get to roll 1d8 plus 2.
Yes, and then 2d8 for the crit, right?
Okay, there's 2d8, and then 1d8. I guess plus 2 to both of those.
Go for it.
So that gives us 14 and 5.
The hell is that?
That's the captain.
Is he making like a tree and leaving?
No, I can't. It'd be one thing if that was the first time in one of my campaigns that pun has been made. But it hasn't been. 160. Oh my god, this guy's tanky. All right. Excellent damage there. He does not like that, as these little arrows are sticking out of him. What's next? Anything else for Aranis?
I am not aware of anything else.
All right.
Jonas can do.
Then it is the woman, the myth, the legend, the archer from Eastgard. I'm trying to Danza. It's her
Danza.
turn. Yay.
Okay. Danza's gonna take a. She's gonna look for the big dude.
Yep.
And take 2 shots.
Go for it. Oh my lord!
Did it go through?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, beautiful. And as a bonus action, this is her little thing. Why can't I scroll down and see the bottom of the? This is weird.
It's 33
Okay, there it
piercing
goes.
damage.
And then another D10.
Another 9. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like this. You're peppering him. You hear this this screech from the other ship. It is Rara's turn.
Rah. Rah. Rob, do they have suits also?
No. The only people who have spacesuits are the Fate given. You only had 5, so I guess there's one spare one then, I suppose.
No worries. Yeah, Rara holds multi attack with Fang in them in the bay.
Gotcha. All right. They do a flyby and they take an attack with their burst laser. Let's see here. That'll hit. Yeah, they're not going to use the. Yeah, both will hit. What is the secondary damage then for the?
4d8 light.
Yeah, 48. Okay. Excellent. That is okay. 12 and 12 and 13. So 24, 13 is 37. And they just damage the ship directly. Excellent. Let's see here. Yeah, being a living ship, it looks like this vehicle itself is also sundered. So in order to cleanse the ship, you'll need to defeat the ship itself. Up next, oh, I should mark this guy too, I suppose, as being Violet. All right, what do we got here? Who is this man? Is this Alan?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't see what number you're in.
6:15. Oh, I suppose you can't probably see the turn order right now. I think, yeah, it's Alan's turn.
Okay.
And then
Alan
it's
is
Arcus.
the legend himself. So he can't jump into their ship, huh?
Unless you take your action to board the ship, no.
Like, literally, like put a plank over. Is that what you're talking about?
Like you have to basically like drape Tim over the ship. Like Tim has a butt basically like area that that like people come out of. You need to get that part onto some part of the ship so that everybody who's like waiting to make attacks and stuff can board basically immediately.
Okay. He's gonna ready his action to board.
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
because next turn Jimbo's gonna be telling Daenerys to take over, and he's jumping in
Okay.
the ship.
What's Arcus doing?
Arcus, Mr. Bowl himself. Can he heal Tim?
Yes, he can.
He's gonna use his cure wounds at the 4th level. What is this?
Damn. 48 plus wisdom. Oh, you got it already in there for him. Look at that.
Wait,
19.
there we go.
Perfect. Looks a little bit better, yeah. Tim is not taking very much damage at all. It takes Tim a very long time to heal by himself, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. But he can heal over time. Is that his turn?
That's his turn.
It's your other group. They will come in and take a similar strafe run, but this time they'll use the main cannon. That is a 19 to hit. That's D10s, right?
Yeah, 9d10.
1910. That's right. Okay. 21. Good lord. That's 37. 40 even.
Not bad.
Not bad. And then they'll cycle their weapon to use it again next turn. Dr. Acula.
Dr. Acula. He will. What's Tim's HP
291.
Yep.
out of 300?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
You all cure wounds on him.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he doesn't have any other whatchamacallit. Oh, I should probably roll for that. 1 plus 1d8.
Plus his spellcasting thing.
7 spellcasting.
Probably plus wisdom, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yep. So plus 1. So 8.
Okay. Got it.
99.
Back up.
He's basically full.
He sure is. All right. Excellent. Now it's Krakus' turn.
Crack is going to give his new shiny breath weapon a shot. Let's see, and he's going to go for I guess the ship itself.
Okay, so Crack flies out of the ship, and you're surprised to see that he doesn't actually seemingly need to breathe. And he is good to go.
Sweet. Alright. Alright, so I guess I just need to roll a D20.
Is it a save for me or is it an attack roll for you?
Let's see. Sorry, it's the first time we've used it. Dragon exhales a beam of moonlight in a 30-foot line. Each creature in that area must make a DC 12 dex save. There we go.
Okay, I net one.
Yay! That means you get, let's see, 46 radiant.
Oh, you love to hear the radiant damage. Good. Now, because you're attacking the ship directly, you do have to roll quite high for it to actually deal any amount of damage, because there is damage threshold with vehicles. If you do less than the damage threshold, they take 0 damage.
Well, then it's probably just going to be nice and showy, but we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, that will not do any damage, unfortunately. Is there any secondary effect that it does, though?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, got it. Krakus gets out there. At least he's in range now. He's basically boarding at this point. He is able to engage whatever he needs to do. I will go ahead and mark 10 hit points off of the last guy, though, because it is a line thing.
Yeah.
And he's looking pretty bad. It is Astra's turn.
Astra.
Oh, shit. You got a big turn up ahead, Matt, so that should be fine.
Astra will. I guess she'll use her longbow.
Sure.
Let's aim at the last little guy.
Sounds good.
So it's a D20 to hit. Does that hit him?
Plus what? What does he get to add to that?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't do that right. Dang it! I just added the weapon. I didn't add the plus because she's all magic.
Gotcha.
So I gave her a weapon. What would it be?
This is a bow, right? It's
Yeah.
dexterity,
right?
plus proficiency.
Okay, so 0.
Okay, so 11 will miss.
Bonus, you mean?
Yeah, proficiency bonus, yes.
So it's a 13 then.
Oh, then that hits. All right, roll damage.
Awesome. Yay, glad I gave her that. Still 1d8.
2.
2.
Okay, so she takes 2 more damage.
Mhm.
So we're at, you're looking weak. All right. It is our law mage's turn. We need to put the name on the token. Sorry, let's do that quick. Otherwise, I'm not going to remember it.
Marilla.
Marilla. All right. We've got so many little NPCs now at this point. All right. Name Marilla. Excellent. What would you like them to do?
They're going to attempt to cast Hold Person on the big dude.
Okay, that will fail.
Okay.
If
I
it's a
didn't know
hold
if it was
person.
a humanoid.
Yeah,
It's a humanoid, so.
yeah. This is not a humanoid in this situation. So at least you pick that up.
Yep.
Anything else from Morella that they're able to do?
She looks pretty and badass. That's about all she's got.
Okay, sounds good. She does look pretty cool. Let's see here. Back to space battle. I keep taking you to the wrong spot. All right, up next then is that Rudy?
Maybe
I believe so.
the Roland arc. Rudy's just getting ready to board the ship as well.
Got it.
Like we're gonna all do like a action jump in.
Sounds good to me. Up next then it is Moenheim's turn. What's Mo doing?
Fine. Moenheim's gonna fly. Well, he'll take one look at Astra, smile, and then fly straight to this giant tree guy.
Okay, sounds good. You go right for the captain. What are you doing?
Swinging, baby.
Go ahead. That hits. Ow. Shit.
There's one addition you gotta do here.
Oh, God. There is a lot of it. Okay, hold on. And then 6. And then 6. And then 5. Very good.
You ready for another one?
Yeah.
So excited for Matt.
That misses.
Cool. And then bam.
That hits. There you go. All right.
And then
22. 6.
my bonus is gonna
1.
be
5.
what's this? highest spell level I can cast that? Gotta be a 4. Let's say 3. I'm gonna cast Divine Smite with that last hit as my bonus
Got it.
at a 3rd level. So 2, 3, 48.
Okay. Out.
16 divine. Radiant damage.
Good hit. Alrighty. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. It is.
For him.
What's up?
He's just hanging out right next to him.
Gotcha. Let me take a look at something quick.
Okay.
This is yes. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Jimbo, it's your turn.
He's gonna tell the ship to fly over the other one, and he's gonna do like an action drop with the wardens. Yeah.
Okay, make your boarding action.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna need a roll for Tim then, and then you are free to make your check then, as far as boarding. Oh my God, I just made the check. All right, so Tim manages to just barely maneuver onto this living ship as it's trying to fly away, and you just barely get on the boat or onto this vessel. You now finally notice that there are a bunch of little seedlings all over this thing. Little, like, miniature guardians of this vessel that are going to begin attacking you. They are the sundered hit points of this vessel. They make up the ship itself. Go ahead and make attacks, though, with all your guys who held their action.
Okay, so that's 1 for Rudy.
Ow.
Is that everyone that was in a cargo bay holding action?
Yes. Everybody who is waiting to do so can now do so. Let's see. 23.
Then...
Shit, fucking dead.
Who else was about to board? I think that was it. It was just the 2 of us. Jonathan jumped on, but he didn't hold an action.
Gotcha.
Can you do a con saving throw? DC 14.
Got it.
For Finn Cold Breath.
That'll succeed. But go ahead and roll damage. We'll see if it actually does anything.
Okay. I'm gonna type it.
It sure would have, but unfortunately, with succeeding the save, it does not beat the damage threshold.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then Rara does his
That's right.
multi-attack.
Rara did have a multi-attack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. One with his talon, one with his javelin. Does that give damage? Cool.
That will do no damage.
Awesome sauce. And then Lizzie's the last one with the multi-attack.
Okay.
That would be each one with a different weapon. So we will do this one and this one.
Nice. All right, nothing new there. Tim takes their action. The ship then is going to attack all of you.
So was that my action to do that, or do I get to attack as well?
How much movement do you have?
80 feet.
80 feet. Let's take a look here. Yeah, you would have your action still.
Okay, then Jimbo coming down.
You wouldn't be able to attack the captain on this turn, but you would be able to attack the vessel.
Oh, he's not going after the captain. He's going after the vessel.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Is it going through?
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. That hits. Okay, so 35.
And then one of those adds 11 damage.
31. 31. And then another 8. And then 11. Okay. Most of this vehicle has been cleansed of sundered power. There's a little bit of it left. Go ahead.
I look at the two wardens. Purify this vehicle, and he starts walking up the to the captain. He
Gotcha.
just starts motioning that way. Yeah.
Sounds good. It is your co-pilot, Janira's turn.
She is now flying Tim. So
Okay, yeah, you're right.
He's
She's
gonna
in
reset
command.
the action
Sounds good.
if she could do that.
She can do that.
The
Yep.
Storm lands.
Yep. It is Sugius's turn. Sugius.
Alrighty. I'll probably join people and just fly out there and try to just beat the heck out of that big tree man.
Big tree man, go for it.
Can
Okay.
you be the opposite side of me?
Yes.
Sure. You can flank. That's fine.
Okay. I mean,
Only because I don't think it'll actually matter. Go for it.
Okay. And now since I have 2 hands, I can dual wield Eldrimnir.
Hey.
I
Uh-oh.
see. Yes,
You
he
can
can.
use both hands. All right, Kenpachi.
Ow! Shit. Okay. It's kind of some funky music going down right now. -8. First good attack definitely hits. Go ahead. Keep going. Oh, and then a minus. Are you raging right now?
You know what? Yes, I am now.
All right. Go for it.
Advantage.
Second attack, whatever you got. Ow! Spare or slay?
I'm gonna slay it.
Okay.
Wait, spare this vehicle. What are you doing?
No, the vehicle's fine. It's the captain who's
Oh.
dead.
It's
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
not the
okay.
vehicle. We want the
Oh.
vehicle. We want to plunder that. This is the captain. We're fucking.
I thought you were
slaying this-
attacking the ship.
No,
Okay.
no.
No. He,
We
That's
just
what we were
explode.
working for.
you watch as
Okay.
he whips up this massive axe and it like bursts with flame and knocks him off into
Throw it
space.
up in the air in space.
He
where
just starts
there's no gravity.
He just
And
begins
I
floating
fly
away.
Up and catch it, and I fucking zoom down, cutting it right in half, burning it to a crisp
He's-
in the vacuum of space.
Dead. It was an ant. He's dead. All right. Excellent job. All that's left is the vessel. It is Fang's turn.
Oh yeah. Fang multi attacks. So he'll do. Oh, good. That go through.
Damn. Okay. Luckily, you actually did enough damage to actually, deal damage. So that's good. Let's see here. 12. Oh, that's healing. -12. There we go. And then a -13. Excellent. All right. It's still up. Anything else?
From Fang?
Yep.
No. Nope. That's it.
All right, Jonathan Dirt.
Mr. Dirt makes 2 attacks with his rapier, then 1 with his dagger. Did those go through? Okay, they did.
How does Jonathan Dirt kill a boat? Does he spare it? Does he slay it? And what does it look like?
Jonathan was the last to fall, but he lands directly on this thing's head, I guess, and then just pierces the brain and then pulls out. I guess he says something to the like that, boss. And I give him the first thumbs up in approval that he's gotten ever from Jimbo.
Nice. Excellent work.
Yes.
The entire vessel shudders and shakes and returns back to its natural form, and you are left with a crew of astral blights and a living ship. Yay. So we'll go into that next time. But for now, that leaves us with nothing. That's it. I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm walking away from my desk.
Play Fang.
Say goodbye.
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 End stream. All right.
Okay.